To Germany now, where Angela Merkel's party looks set to win the federal elections. Counting is underway, but exit polls have projected Merkel's Christian Democratic Union will finish first. However, it does look like she will need to seek a broader coalition in order to secure her fourth term. Conservatives lost support in favour of the far right, including the AfD party, which looks set to enter German parliament as the third largest party. Joining us now live from Berlin is German political analyst Uli Brueckner. Thank you so much for joining us. First off, what does the AfD's result mean for Germany? What does it reflect?
Well, first of all, it is a very difficult moment for Germany because for the first time since World War II, we will see extreme right members of parliament in the German Bundestag. And this is, given the history of the country, a very sad moment for the country. On the other hand, if we put it in context and see what has happened in other European countries in the last years, or if we include the United States and the Western world, then Germany became somehow a little bit more normal, if normal means the norm, and what is wanted by real Democrats.
What about Angela Merkel's CDU results? The CDU was projected to do better than it did. What happened there? Is this a backlash to her immigration policy or something else?
Well, certainly immigration policy played a role, but it's certainly also not a single issue decision. We see a general transformation of the country over the years from a divided social democrat conservative two camps situation to a country with a lot of parties cluster at the center of the political spectrum. And the more the CDU became a center party and not so much a conservative party, it was possible for populist leaders to mobilize everyone who does not feel represented by the real conservative party of the CDU. Also mobilize a lot of people who are not satisfied with the establishment, whatever that may be. So what the first data show is that it's not so much AfD voters or people who identify with the principles of the AfD, but people who are not satisfied with the other parties, which means that this is a protest vote.
What are the coalition options for the CDU, and what are the challenges, do you think, that Merkel faces going into her fourth term and as Chancellor for the next few years?
Well, theoretically, there are two options. Of course, Merkel will be re-elected with whatever possible coalition. That's impossible for any other coalition in terms of numbers. But the former coalition partner, the Social Democrat Party, and their leader Martin Schulz announced right at 6 o'clock when we first saw the polls that he will not stay within the coalition and decided to go to opposition no matter what. So the last remaining option is to form a coalition with two junior partners, which is the newly re-elected Liberal Party and the Green Party, which is a new experiment that we have never seen in Germany in history. But all these parties are strictly against what the AfD stands for. And so it is quite likely that we see what is called Jamaica, given the colors of the three parties, as the new government of Germany.
Interesting times indeed. Thank you so much. This is Uli Brueckner, live from Berlin.